New Browns GM Dorsey r.ips predecessor in radio interview. Cleveland, app. New Browns general manager John Dorsey played linebacker in the NFL. Turns out, he still hits hard. Dorsey, hired last week by owner Jimmy Haslam to fix his floundering franchise, harshly criticized the team's previous football leader Sashi Brown on Thursday, saying he failed to give coach Hue Jackson good players. In a radio interview with one of the team's flagship stations, Dorsey was asked if he will bring Jackson back for a third season if the team goes 0-16. "You've got to get a guy like that players," Dorsey said on WKNR 850. "And you know what? I'll come straight out with it. The guys who were here before, that system, they didn't get real players. As coach, Bill Parcells would always say, you are your record. And you know what? There it is, so that's the truth teller in this thing. And I'm going to do my darndest to get you players. And that's all I can ask for, and that's all I'm going to do. I like the man." Dorsey was fired by Kansas City after 4 seasons with the Chiefs, who made the playoff 3 times under his watch. He hasn't wasted any time in making his presence felt. On his first full day in Cleveland, Dorsey waved wide receiver Kenny Britt, who was a major disappointment after signing a 4-year, $32.5 million free agent contract. During the interview, Dorsey defended his choice to drop Britt, who has since signed with New England. "I have no problem making that decision," Dorsey said. "From a cultural standpoint, I don't think Britt, fits in the prototypical character point of what I'm looking for in terms of a leader. He did not live up to his expectations as a player. He may have a higher opinion of himself than I have of him as a player, so I thought that was easy." Haslam has stated his support of Jackson, who is 128 in 2 seasons, but is expected back in 2018. Dorsey dodged a question about Jackson's future. "I live in the present and I build for the future," he said. "Right now the sun's out, the tarps are coming out, we're practicing outside. We're getting ready to play the Baltimore Ravens and that's my sole focus. And then it's also getting familiar with the whole layout and the organizational structure." Jackson did not want to comment on Dorsey's assessment of Cleveland's roster. He and Brown didn't agree on several roster decisions, and their fractured relationship was at the heart of Haslam's decision to make more changes to his front office. Jackson said he and Dorsey are off to a good start together. "John Dorsey has been outstanding. He's football 24/7, Jackson said following practice as the Browns, 0-13, prepared to play the Baltimore Ravens, 7-6, in their final home game. "I have enjoyed getting to know him more and spending time with him and talking about our football team and what we need to do. Obviously, there are some good players in our locker room. The guys work extremely hard. I think John's big focus is to try to get us more guys as we move forward on our football team that can best help us get this turned and become what we can become. He's walking up and down these halls preaching, 'Let's win. Let's get to winning as fast as we can.' I appreciate that. He's doing everything he needs to do on his end." For more NFL coverage, http://www.pro32.app.org and http://www.twitter.com/app_NFL